Give us today our daily bread. Matthew chapter 6 verses 11. Hello family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. In today's recipe, we are going to be making Hausa Pinkaso. Sweet, spice, everything nice is the real definitions of these Pinkaso. Is new to your ears. They are no other than fried dumplings. These are savory. These are good. Can be spicy, can be sweet, and everything in between. Please stay tuned. You will love this so much. So first on the list, we have our all-purpose flour. I'm going to be using about 2 cups of it. And to that, we have 1 small size onion. I have some chopped spring onions. I also have some onions that I'm going to blend together with some green onion peppers. They are quite spicy, not too much, but they just give it that kick that I really love in my Pinkaso recipe. And to this, I have a teaspoon of baking powder. Helps bring out the crunch out. And I also have a tablespoon of sugar. I also have a teaspoon of salt. I'll be also using some instant dry yeast. I'm going for just 7 grams of it. So these are a few ingredients that you need for your delicious, crunchy, very tasty and savory, everything nice Pinkaso, okay? So these are ingredients for that. I hope that you catch everything. And if you didn't, everything below in the description box, just in case you miss any of that, okay? So let's get right into it, and not forgetting our lukewarm. So right now we're going to blend the onions, spring onion, our onion peppers, to add a little bit of habanero pepper for that heat, because I truly love my Pinkaso nice and to kick. So you're going to blend this until it's nice and smooth. So it's time for me to prove my yeast. So in my mixing bowl, I'm going to be adding about a tablespoon of sugar. We all know that instant dry yeast or any type of yeast that all loves sugar. So I'm going to add that and add about ½ cup of lukewarm water. As you saw, it shouldn't be too hot, not too cold, okay? It should be lukewarm. And I'm going to now add a tablespoonful of my instant dry yeast. If you are measuring in grams, it should be around 7 grams. That is it. Mix it very well and just allow that to sit for about 3 to 4 minutes. Turn into this foamy substance on top. Then you will know that your yeast has been well proven. All right, so now let's go ahead and add all our dry ingredients, starting off with our all-purpose flour. I'm going to add my salt, my baking powder. This is going to help our Pinkaso develop this crunchy and fluffiness. It helps really retain it. It is very important. If you're making your Pinkaso, try to add a little bit of baking powder in it. It really helps. And I'm now going to add my blended onions and the peppers. To be very clear here, the color should not be this green for everyone. If you want to have some red peppers in there, please go ahead and use it. I use the green peppers because it has a very nice aroma and it's not too hot, okay? Because my kids absolutely love it. I just did not want it to be too hot. But if you want it too spicy, why not? Go ahead and add some red peppers and your color will not be as green as mine, okay? So once I add that, I'm going to now add my proving yeast. It's liquid, it's beautiful. I'm going to now add about ½ cup of it and mix it very well. The consistency that we're looking for is exactly like that of how you make your puff or buffets, okay? This comes with a little bit of cake, so once you're going in with your hands, make sure you have some form of protection, okay? If you can make it with your spatula or something, it is very good, but I like to go in with my hands to break all the lumps because we want our butter to be very nice, smooth, and very silky. Okay, so for the start, I love to have some cloves on just to make sure I don't end up with some burning hands. That burning some sensation is not funny at all, especially you that you choose to use habaneros and stuff like that. Absolutely have to have some cloves on. All right, so I'm just going to make sure I break the lamb, make sure everything is nicely mixed together, and I'm going to now go ahead and allow it to rest until it double rises. And this exactly is the consistency that we are looking for. Make sure you clean the edges, and once you're done, cover it with a plastic bag or something to make sure that there is no passage of air in there, and just allow it to rest on your countertop on room temperature for 45 minutes to 60 minutes. Trust that after that it should double in size, and you could also see some bubble air form on top. So it took me exactly 55 minutes for my beautiful dough to just double rise, and just look at the beautiful bubbles you can see on top. Exactly how it should look like. It comes off a little bit sticky. As soon as it gets to this stage, it's the best time for you to go in with your spatula, as I'm doing. Get rid of all the air bubbles and go in with some spring onions, a beautiful crunch bite and aroma as well, and as well as garnishing. Why not? So go ahead and mix everything together. Voila, it's time for us to do the frying process, and I'm going to show you how to scoop this when you're frying. Just scoop and make a hole in that and drop it in the oil. I cannot promise you that every single one of them is going to come out perfect, but what does it matter? It doesn't matter at all. Okay, so in my frying pan, I'm going to add enough oil. Make sure that the oil is nice and very hot before we start to fry it. Okay, make sure you have enough oil. It's very, very important. Okay, so as I said, they're not going to come out so perfect, each one of them, but just keep going and fry these. Oh, this is the signature way you will find your Pinkaso anywhere in the streets of Ghana. So go ahead and drop them like they're hot in the oil until your frying pan is filled up with all these gorgeousness, and begin to turn them one by one on each side before it turns beautiful golden brown or to the color that you prefer. All right, these are gorgeous. These are so good. You can have it any time of the day, for breakfast, snack, even for dinner. Why not? I remember these were always popular around the Ramadan season for my Muslim family out here. Yes, this is so good. It's so gorgeous, so crunchy, and they're so beautiful when they are done. Just look at that beautiful golden color. Exactly when they reach this stage, you just want to go ahead and take them off the oil and put it in your strainer, and just allow the excess oil to run over. All right, these are so good, fam. You just have to try this. It's so easy. If you've been able to make puff puff or puff fruits, this is going to be easy peasy for you. And I've also learned that it should not always look like this. You can actually fry them round or any shape that you prefer. The taste is absolutely the same. Okay, so go ahead, go with the second batch. If you have to go for the third, fourth, fifth, just do you and enjoy. This is absolutely delicious, and I love them. And the aroma in your kitchen anytime you fry these are amazing, coming from the peppers, the onions, and it is so good. You just have to try it for you to understand. Absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, as you can see, these came out a little bit bigger than the first ones. It doesn't really matter. You choose the sizes that you prefer. All right, family. So there you have it. I hope that you enjoyed this recipe and are going to give it a try. It's absolutely delicious and very, very easy to make. Just have a look at these beauties and how beautiful and crunchy they look. And best of all, they taste amazing. Downside to this is can be a little bit oily, so you just want to make sure you strain it very well, okay? As I'm doing, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, and you're going to enjoy this so much. Beautiful golden brown colors we love to see. Pinkaso at its best. So there you have it, family. This our Hausa Pinkaso is nicely done, very nice and crunchy. And all that you have to do is pair with your Hausa cocoa or any beverage of choice. You can have this as breakfast. You can have this as snack in between the day. It is absolutely delicious. Sprinkle a little bit of sugar, and there you have it. It is so crunchy, very delicious. Downside is it can be a little bit oily, but apart from that, it is very good. Thanks so much for watching, family, all the way to the end. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends and family. And also, if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day.